The NFL draft is exactly 11 days away. That is Larry Fitzgerald numbered days away until we select potentially somebody at number 4, which could be a wide receiver, referencing Larry Fitzgerald. And speaking of, the guy would be Marvin Harrison Jr. You guys know as much as I know. I think this guy is generational. I think he is one of the best talents we have seen coming out of the draft in a long, long time, and it addresses a massive position of need. Now, thinking of that, it addresses wide receiver, which we were all praying and hoping that the Arizona Cardinals would address. We just so happen to be in position to get one of the best in this thing at number 4, probably the first receiver off of the board. So if we want to take him, he's ours. I think the first 3 are a consensus quarterback. It's going to be Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May. I don't know what the order is going to be. We know Caleb's going 1. I'm assuming Jaden Daniels is going 2 and Drake May is going 3, which would leave the Arizona Cardinals the ability to either trade down with a team like Minnesota or the Denver Broncos, or we just stay put and take somebody like Marvin Harrison Jr., which I think is a clear and consensus pick. And as you guys see by the title, our literal GOAT of Arizona sports, Larry Fitzgerald himself, is very high on Marvin Harrison, and this is what he had to say. Very high regards of what the Arizona Cardinals should do with pick 4. Let's listen.
Make of Marvin Harrison Jr.
He's a stud, and if he's there, I hope we get him. Kyler would love to throw it to him. I'm a big fan of his father's, and from everything I've heard, he's just a really good, hard-working young man. So you can never have enough high character, outstanding, talented football players, because those are guys are the pillars of your foundation.
Jay Feely called him the next you, like he compared him to you. Now you're that guy where people are like, hey, they could be the next Larry, in a way.
He's a heck of a lot more talented than I was at that age. He can take short passes and go long. He can go over the top. He's a willing participant, like in terms of blocking in the run game. Like
you used to do that too.
I know, but I wasn't a willing participant until like 2013, like later in my career. Yeah, I did it begrudgingly. But no, he does it already, in college, and he does it really well. So, if he's there, I definitely would love to see him in Cardinal Red.
He said, and I quote, "He is a stud. He's a heck of a lot more talented than I was at that age." And this is from Red Sea Rising on Instagram. If you guys want, go ahead and check him out. The GOAT of Arizona sports said the guy's a stud, and if he's there, he hopes we get him. So, it gives Kyler Murray a weapon. Larry Fitzgerald himself said it. It comes from a guy like me who you guys probably don't trust as much, but guess what? I'm giving you my insight. Shout out to everybody who tunes in every single video. I really appreciate it, and I love listening to what you guys have to say, so I want your guys' opinions down in the comment section below as well. But the literal GOAT of Arizona sports says Marvin Harrison is the clear consensus pick, and it gives Kyler Murray a weapon, which we are all praying that he gets. And when the GOAT of your franchise comes out and says that, you go out and you do it. Paris Johnson's advocated for it. I'm sure Kyler Murray's advocated for it. I'm sure Monty Austinfort knows, and there is also a rumor that the Arizona Cardinals are likely to stay put. This is per Johnny on Twitter. If you guys want to check him out as well, go ahead and do that too. But this is literally what the Arizona Cardinals said, and he retweeted Albert Breer. He said, with insight pertaining to the Arizona Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr., the more he's talked to people, the more I think Monty Austinfort, who is aggressive in going down and up the board in the first draft, running a team, is considering staying at 4 and picking. This is draft time. Everything's going to teeter-totter back and forth, but I feel like as time goes on, as this report says, Monty's going to stay put. He's going to be comfortable where he's at. He's going to take receiver, get Marvin Harrison Jr., and not overthink it. At least that's what I'm hoping. My fingers are crossed. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys want us to do with the pick. Me personally, you guys go watch all my videos. I've been pretty consistent on where I want to be. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. or die. I've said it in other videos. You guys heard it in that snippet right there. Even Jay Feely, former Arizona Cardinals kicker, thinks the same thing. He has shades of Larry Fitzgerald in him. That's all I'm going to say. Larry even noted he is a willing run blocker, which not a lot of receivers nowadays are willing to do. It took Larry Fitzgerald moving to the slot and having Bruce Arians as his head coach to develop that. He wasn't a willing participant his whole career, whether you want to believe that or not. Came from the man himself. He said it. And not only on top of that, but his catch radius is ridiculous. He's 6'4", big body receiver, and he's just great with contested catches, something the Arizona Cardinals desperately need. They need that big body receiver who's willing to go make those contested grabs. I think Michael Wilson will step up too, but genuinely, I think Marvin Harrison could be our Larry Fitzgerald of this modern day. Those are big shoes to fill. Like I said, the GOAT of our team, all-time GOAT. GOAT. Big shoes to fill. It's not going to be easy, but that's just the kind of talent I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is. Let me know if you guys are in the same boat. If you guys want to go another route, maybe take someone like Joe Alt, Roma Dunze, Malik Neighbors. I want to hear every single option, even if it's trading back up. I want to hear everything. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, that is basically going to wrap it up. Consider hitting that subscribe button. I post Arizona Cardinals and NFL related content, so if you're a fan of either of those, this is the perfect channel for you. And as the NBA season just ended and we're going into playoff time, the Phoenix Suns did clinch a playoff spot. So if you guys want me to make content around the Phoenix Suns while the playoffs are going around, let me know. I'm not going to switch to basketball. It would just be a short time while the Phoenix Suns are in the playoffs, so it'd be extra content. So go ahead and let me know. I can cover it game by game. But like I said, man, that is all I got for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and